Shall we go thrifting today? Yeah, let's go thrifting today. Make sure to stay tuned towards the end to see exactly what I find and how much I pay for it. So the car park's very busy. Today we're looking for stuff because anytime I try and say we're looking for something specific, it never happens. So today we're looking for stuff. There's a Tuesday morning rush. We'll let them calm down first and then we'll go and have a look. Tire themselves out. It's a Tuesday morning rush. People run. £20 for this piece. Could be tempted. Got no space, but could be tempted. Cheap furniture, I love it. Big box of priced up paintbrushes, £5 each. For what they are, they're probably a fair price, but I wouldn't pay £5 each for them. The marble table was nice, but I think it would be more than I want to pay for it. And the other octagonal one was quite nice, but it looks like it's been cut down. If there's any new furniture, looks like they've sold quite a few pieces. Wardrobe's cheap, but I never ever take on a wardrobe to resell. Wardrobes are just an awkward thing to upcycle and sell, I think. Let me know if you've had any success with them. So this is fabric land, so all sorts of different fabrics are here. There's nothing shouting out to me though. I don't dig, I just look. So I've cleaned some dirty pieces, but that is dirty. £15 for this piece. Could be good, but I think I prefer the other piece. So we're back. I hope you enjoyed coming along thrifting with me, and I do have to question sometimes people's tastes. There was a mad rush to have a route through the boxes. The boxes are where the best bits are usually, but when I see people buying little, used cotton balls and things like that, I'm not sure I would want to visit their house for tea. Some of them are a bit daft. You might think I have questionable taste. Let me know in the comments below what you think. First of all is this plant pot, which I just loved the colour and the vibrancy of it. It is vintage, it has got a huge crack in it, and you know what? No one else was going to give it any love, so I brought it home with me, and it cost about £1. Super inexpensive, but I did have a modern plant pot that I paid about £15 for, and I didn't really like it. I'll include a little bit of footage here. Let me know which one you prefer. I think the vintage all the way. So that pot's actually going to go in the bathroom. And yes, we do need that many air fresheners when there's 2 boys in the house. All the bits and pieces that were quite fun. I found this brass frog tap, which I've seen on eBay. They were very expensive. I wanted one years ago. We didn't get one when we moved in. And I don't know whether I'm going to fit it or whether I'm just going to sell it. But isn't that a real good find? I think that really is fun. And I knew immediately what it was when I spotted it in the boxes. I also found 2 of the terracotta army statues, which I really love. And I am thinking of filling all of those clochers downstairs with these. So I've got a couple of them already, all thrifted, all found, very inexpensive, but I think those clochers filled with the terracotta army would look really, really cool. This chap's a bit too tall, so I need to find a bigger dome. I also picked up that vintage sideboard for just £20. I don't really do much with mid-century pieces, but I do know profit when I see it, and that piece definitely has profit in it. It's actually in really good shape, it just needs a bit of a clean up, and I am going to be doing something with it on the channel. So we'll see. I have Googled it, I couldn't find an exact copy of it. I'm going to try it again later with Google Lens and hopefully I can find a better price for it. But I'm certain that it's going to return me more than £20 even if I do paint it. I'm having a lem sip today because I'm slightly under the weather. Next, a few weirdies. So I found this. I saw it from the opposite side of the aisle, reached over and grabbed it because I just love it. It's this weird head. It's so fun, so strange, and it's made of pottery, and it's actually really heavy. Someone has just decided to make this, and we can't decide whether it looks like Dobby or something like that. But either way, I think it is a cool piece of amateur art, and I will probably just put it on the side somewhere. Next up, a couple of fun bits to add to a collection. One is this vintage mask. I'm doing a collection of children's toy guns, and I thought this would be fun to add to that selection. And I'm hoping to frame them at some point when I have a few more of them. And I also had to pick up this. It's a children's fire chief hat. I have a few of these types of hats. I've got a cowboy hat, I've got a policeman's hat, and so of course I had to have the vintage fireman's hat as well. Super inexpensive, but again, gonna go with one of those collections. Who knows what I'm gonna do with it, but I think just that pop of colour, I had to have it. I also picked up this, which is a vintage clothes dryer. We've got 2 of these already. I picked it up because I knew it would be about £5, and these sell incredibly well. They just look so much better than those metal ones. They're much sturdier, they're much more attractive, both when they're up and when they're put away. So for £5, I had to pick it up. And I think if I was going to sell it, I would sell it for about £30 plus, because they just are desirable. All of that cost just £28. Let me know what you think of the price for all of those goodies that I found. Some of them are a bit daft, but either way, I think I got the best pick out of the lot. No old used cotton balls coming home here. I hope you enjoyed coming along thrifting with me, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a like. Don't forget to let me know in the comments as well what you think about this price and whether or not some of these bits are a bit too strange for you. And if you want to see the types of things that I do with these pieces, I'll leave a playlist here for some unusual furniture makeovers. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next episode.